serious the issue is, that's what we need. Understood. So I was giving some more thought about.
Let's hear it for the NBA Most Improved Player, Hernandez.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Spurs face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the Dallas Mavericks. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Christie. And it's Flagg in at the 3. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. Taking a look at San Antonio. Well, they have a difficult test here in the first round. With the talent level of these two teams, this feels more like a second-round matchup.
Yeah, I think most of us are expecting it to be a highly competitive series. Home court advantage could be the difference maker in this one.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. This is MP's second straight year guiding this team to the playoffs, and I talked to him about his attitude heading into the postseason. He said, I told my teammates, the success we had in the regular season is behind us. This is where the real work starts. We have to stay hungry. And, guys, I know he doesn't have any problem staying motivated.
Absolutely, I agree. Here's Irving after the made shot from Hernandez. Back to Irving. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected game. Here's Lively. Christie with it. Oh, Lively in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Castle. Here's Hernandez. Good on the triple. Hernandez has got a couple of threes now in the first of the Spurs. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently. Right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
No coverage, that's it.
Well, that is setting the tone. Perfect 5 for 5 to start this game.
Pass to Flagg. Irving sets a screen for Flagg. Launches it. The rebound by Champagnie. Spurs leading by 7. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Christie the pass to Washington. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. And Smith subbed in for Christie. Here's Hernandez. He's got 8. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Mavericks ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the basket is good. Irving's got 6 points.
Smith.
Here's Hernandez. Johnson, the pass to Harper. Here's Champagnie, covered by Martin. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls. Wembanyama has got his second basket of the game.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 24 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. It's been an incredible stretch for him, and we'll find out soon enough if he can keep it going. Send it back to you guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Flag is checked in for Martin, and it's Johnson in for Irving. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now Castle. Nothing on the board. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got... Now for San Antonio. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's the chosen one in for Harper. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Luke Cornett is out there with Bryant. And it's Hernandez in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. To the paint, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Love the awareness right there by Kyrie to find his man for the shot.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Hernandez. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen. Pass to Hernandez. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And Gafford throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Hernandez. He's covered by Irving.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
San Antonio leading. Here's Hernandez. 8 points for him.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And that one's good, Irving.
Anytime Kyrie has a chance to make you pay from deep, he is going to do that.
Fires the three, and he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Hernandez. Hernandez has got 11 points. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. Pass to Gafford. And here is Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From 12 feet out. And it's Flag with the rebound.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
The shot's good from Irving.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Hernandez, covered by Irving. Good D by Irving.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The second effort. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Here's Hernandez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Daniel Gafford. The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Hernandez. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, to our game one.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
The Mavericks trailing. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Max Christie out there with Irving, and it's Flag in at the 3 spot.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Hernandez. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Mavericks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Irving with a clean look. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Puts up a deep 3. Hernandez can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Irving passes to Christie. Here's Lively. Basket counts. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Here's Hernandez. 15 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. But 3. And Lively pulls it down.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Picked his pocket. And stolen by Christie. Irving attacking. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Hernandez. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Mavericks leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Hernandez. He's covered by Irving. No good again that time.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Hernandez. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Irving for 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Harper, who's checked in for Vassell. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington, and Smith subbed in for Max Christie. From outside the arc, shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Hernandez.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Spins Irving. Smith outside. Marshall sets a screen for Smith. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shots good by Hernandez.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
To Gafford. Irving for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Up it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hernandez.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. The 3 is off target from Hernandez. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low, it's stolen by Wembanyama. Up court. Oh, wow.
Look out!
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
From the arc, up it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hernandez. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Harper is out there with the chosen one. Then and it's Bryant in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. And the rejection by Gafford. Smith outside. A 3 off the mark.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's Hernandez. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett comes in for Howard. And it's Johnson in for Bryant. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 30.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting two.
One free throw good from Hernandez. Both free throws good from Hernandez.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas leading by 4. And on the way from Irving for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's good by Hernandez. Hernandez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
San Antonio's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
So that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed. And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Teams changing it up here. Spurs trail by 3. Oh, softly lays it in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A miss that time. That would have put him up. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And throughout his career, Kyrie Irving has always stepped up when his team needed him.
Shoots the 3. Flag with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Christie against Vassell. Irving outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ivory. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team foul. Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here's Irving. From 13, and it's good.
And Kyrie trying to do it again. He is one of the game's best closers.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Up top, Christie. Castle covering. Now Flag launches it. And it misses. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And down goes the three.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Irving rips down the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And San Antonio has possession. Beyond the arc. Good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range. A devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Take a break. Take a break. To the side.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And stolen by Flag. And now they decide to foul intention. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And there's the 3.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to